Hello, I'm Stephan. I like to do yoga every couple days. I've been doing it for 20 years. I'm going to do some yoga today and I will share this video with you so that you can learn how to do yoga as well and enjoy the relaxation, the anxiety, and stress relief that you can get from yoga. There are about 5 exercises in this program and it'll take about 25 minutes. Okay. So the first part is the shoulder shrugs. So you roll your shoulders forward and raise them up, and they should be rotating in a circle that's going perpendicular to your plane. In other words, they should be rotating like tires in your car. They should be going in a backward direction. So start going backwards, and you just need to do this about 5 times. And now you're going to go in the forwards direction. Right. And the next step is to tilt your head to the side. We can start with the left side first. And you'll want to, if you have a mirror in front of you, that's the best thing. It'll help you look straight ahead and to know if your head is rotated the correct way. You just want to be consistent and look straight ahead and tilt your head the same way each time. And you'll want to hold this pose for about 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you slowly bring your head back to the center where it was before, and now you're going to slowly move it to the right side and tilt to the right side. And you're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Back to the middle. Now this is going to be a tilt straight ahead. And you're going to hold this again for 30 seconds, starting now. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Done. All right, that's the end of the second step. Third step is the warrior pose. stand up and just screen here. Okay. I will do a little more adjustment. I want to make sure you can see my feet because the feet are important. Well, okay. Uh-oh, that didn't work well. Oh, touches. So what I'll do is we'll start with this. This is the warrior pose, and now let's try warrior pose. Extend your arms to the side like they're wings and you are an airplane. Or you're a bird. These are your wings. Now you're going to go to one side. We can go to the right side. We started on the left side for previous exercise. We can do the right side this time. So I'm going to step out. Legs are spread apart. Since we're pointing to the right side, your right foot and all your right toes should be pointing to the right direction. While your left foot, it's more or less perpendicular to the line that you're forming with your right foot and leg, and your right leg. So you're going to want to make these perpendicular. My angle is maybe about 105 degrees as opposed to 90, but it's okay to do 105 degrees, more or less 90 degrees. And it's probably hard to do less than 90 degrees. but your left arm is going to be opposite of what your right arm is doing. It's just aimed. Right arm is aimed to the right, left arm is aimed to the left. They should be in a straight line. And you're going to be looking to your right side. You're going to focus in there and just relax and think positive thoughts, peaceful thoughts. Be thankful for the accomplishments of the week, that you survived, anything that you did well in. Congratulations. Anything that you didn't do so well in, it's fine. Your next week will likely be a better one. The good thing is you survived. You made it through that week. And you hold this for 45 seconds. I'm maybe putting more weight on my back leg. That's an aim that more advanced users will do, is to put weight on their back leg. As this is called the warrior pose, you're supposed to have a strong stance so that no one can kick you down. You should have a lot of weight on your legs, but especially in your back leg. That should be very stable. Your front leg should just be holding you in position, but your back leg is the one that's really holding most of the weight. You can use this as an exercise to strengthen your leg muscles. So go ahead and just keep it there and go what looks like already past 45 seconds. Okay. I guess it's been about 55 seconds. Okay, so now we return to the center. And just take about 5 or 10 seconds to make sure your feet are pointing forward, that they're in a straight line along the path of your body, along the path that goes through the center of your body. And now you're going to slowly rotate to the left and do the same thing you did on the right, but on the left side. And just adjust a little bit as you need it to be comfortable in the position that you can maintain for 45 seconds. Okay, so we'll start 45 seconds now. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Back. Aim your feet straight ahead. Now we're going to slowly shift our legs back to the center. Namaste. Doesn't that feel better already? I sure hope it does for you as it does for me. And if any time during this series of exercises you feel the need to adjust your shoulders, go ahead and do it. Your shoulders adjust and relax a little bit. Shift your arms out. You can do the same thing to your legs, your butt. Now we're going to done the shoulder shrugs, the head tilts, warrior position, and the second to last exercise is the sun salutation sequence. So I'm going to explain to you real quick. Sun salutation sequence is when you raise your arms up. This is sun salutation. Your hands should be pointing straight up, and even you can tilt back a little bit. Even better to tilt back just a tad, maybe about 10 degrees behind you, behind your plane of your body. And then once you've done that, you come to the middle, and we're going to lunge forward on the left side first. You should be lunging forward about 4.5 feet. That's how far I go because I'm about 2.5 inches shy of 6 feet. If you're really about 1.5 feet taller, if you're about 7 foot tall, maybe you could go about 5.5 feet. If you're about 5 feet tall, then you could probably go about less than 4 feet ahead. But 4.5 feet is about the average. And then just hold this and hold yourself with your hands and your left foot. That's going to be your support. Your right foot, you're also going to have support from your right foot, but that's not going to be you're going to have most of your weight up on your left foot and also with your other foot. So you're going to hold yourself up here. This is like a running track runner start. You're going to hold yourself here for about 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What I do is I do push-ups since I'm close to the ground, but you don't have to do push-ups. You can do planks, or you can do push-ups on your knees if you don't want to do push-ups on your feet. So it's up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with. But I'll go ahead and do some push-ups here. Alright. So I did push-ups on both knees, both hands. And what I'll do next is the Cobra Position. This is what you use to stretch your back, your spine. And you're stretching your spine, and your goal is to look as far back as possible. You should hold this for about 20 or 25 seconds. to bring your chest to the floor. Don't bring your face to the floor, but you can bring it close to the floor, close as comfortable. Just keep it for 5 seconds. And now you're going to repeat the Cobra. Now stretch back again. We do this for 25 seconds. Alright, good job. And now, get out of Cobra slowly, using your arms to push forward. If you need help, that's fine. Use your legs as well. You're going to be sitting on your feet, or you can sit Indian style if you prefer. But I like to sit on my feet. I can put my hands up like almost like a sun salutation, but just to keep my hands up. And back a little bit, 10 degrees, 15 degrees, but not too far back. This is good. Just lean for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then arms back. You should be able to put your chest out and feel relaxed from putting your chest out. Because often we slouch when we're seated. Maybe when we're at the computer, we may be slouched, or maybe at a desk, we may be slouched. That's not good for our bodies. That's why we have to stretch out and lean back and make sure you pout your chest outward. I just want to emphasize that the chest should be pouting outward, and it's better. It's a good way to feel better. So now we're done with one half of the sun salutation sequence. Now get to the other side, the right side. Get up and on your feet. Feet should be shoulder, a little less than shoulder distance. Remember, you bring your hands up, lean back, get a good stretch, pout your chest out. This is a good way to pout your chest outward. Keep your hands up. And then your hands will be your guide to where you're going to go. You're going to lean. You're going to lunge forward now on your right side. You already did your left side. So, forward. One thing I forgot. For more advanced people, this is a good way to do balance on one leg. You balance all your weight on one leg. You'll do an airplane pose or a bird pose. You're going to balance all your weight on one leg. You're just going to sit there for 30 seconds or so. Remember, we're going to go into the runner's pose. And forward. Runner's pose. Remember your forward foot, which is this time your right foot, is going to be forward. You're going to put most of the weight on that foot, but you also want to
share weight with your two arms. And you should be able to balance. So this is a good segue into I like to call this the bird or the airplane position, where you put all your weight on the forward leg, the right leg right now, and you can balance yourself. You can do this for 30 seconds. Remember, when you're balancing, look straight ahead. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Bring the airplane back down to Earth. And we're going to continue to go back into the runner's position. And now we're going to bring your knee down. And you can do some push-ups here. Remember to keep your movement slow. Now, I finished the push-ups. I did 8. I'm going to get on my knees now. And I'm going to segue into the Cobra position. So my belly's off the floor. Just my hips are, my pelvis is touching the floor, but my belly's off the floor. If you can't make your belly off the floor, that's okay. Just you just want to stretch your spine as far back as you can. Aim to look as far back as you can. You want to hold this for 25 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want to bring my chest to the floor, give my arms a break for 5 seconds. 5, 4, back to Cobra. 25 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to get out of Cobra, and we're going to come back to the seated position. Remember, do this slowly. You don't want to change your back position too quickly. You want to slowly transition. You have been stretched back, the Cobra, leaning as far back as possible, but now you want to bring it back to the middle. Maybe even you want to be on the floor right now. And use the floor to straighten your back. And then you can use your hands to push yourself back. Slowly Sit on your feet. If that's not comfortable, you can sit Indian style. I like to go here, lean back, pout my chest out. Keep going. Back to the middle position. Remember, I told you this is the second to last step, and we have one more step, and the next step is the mummy. So you're going to be positioned like a mummy on your back and lie there still. It's a pretty easy position, but yoga experts like to enhance it by adjusting a shoulder roll in there so that you can make your upper body as flat as possible and as straight as possible with the lower part of your body. So I will go ahead and demonstrate for you the mummy position. I'm going to aim my feet that way, my head so to my right. I will aim my feet to the left. I will aim my head, the line on the floor, in a line that's a parallel to my arms, the line made by my arms. Slowly, I was seated, and then now I slowly lowered my back onto the floor. I let my shoulder blades touch the floor gently, and the first thing I do is a pelvic thrust so that I can lift my pelvis up off the floor, and I've done it, and I slowly let it fall back down. The next thing I do is thrust my chest, pout my chest out, and that means my shoulder blades are contracted in. I'm using my latissimus dorsi muscles, both of them, to contract my shoulder blades inward so that they're closer to each other and my chest can come out, face out. And then I slowly let my shoulders fall back to the ground. And then now I'm in a perfect mummy position. My feet should be straight up. My thumbs and my finger ends are aimed towards where my feet are. And hold this here for at least 30 seconds. If you go longer, you should, if you've done this, the yoga effect you should be feeling it. You should be feeling at peace already. Doing yoga. And if this is your first time, thank you for joining. And congratulations, you've completed your yoga. If you're feeling peaceful right now, then congratulations, you've effectively completed one yoga session. Ready? We're gonna do a run today. I'll go ahead and get ready to go. I hope you had a good session. Let me know if you did. You can click like on the YouTube channel. Maybe subscribe. Anyway, for now, I hope you enjoyed the yoga session. I hope to see you next time.